programmers didn't have the Elder give it to you at the time of beating Kilroy. I really don't. But they didn't. And so you have to go back after you beat the Jabberwocky. It's just how it is. I completely missed it the first time around. I forgot which one it gives you, actually, now that I think about it. Shop. Yes, definitely pay for all this. I'll even pay the extra price, because I just don't want to go anywhere else right now to... Oh, no, not the rail jam. Okay, that's it. We've restored all of... Well, I do want to buy some Cup of Wishes, though, but not at that price. I was really ready to sink some money in for the candies, but not the Cup of Wishes. We are not going, apparently. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to take the long way around. We're gonna cut through the haunted forest. Just because of, you know, change of pace, split up the scenery a little bit. Wow, they really make it hard to get back to Guy's navel. Gotta remember to say it properly. I'm almost considering not upgrading the spear anymore. I really am not. Because it's too useful. It's way too useful. Oh, I should have known. I can reach you both. Oh well, whatever. So that should put us right here. Right by Gaia's navel, just where we want. Yeah, everything pretty much dies now in almost 1 to 2 hits. Except for this bee, apparently. This bee is, like, invincible. Thank you. And Buzzbee is tangled. Apparently, the whip is actually... Huh. The whip actually tangles enemies, they slows them down. Okay, Sprite Spear, Herald Sword. Okay, the Sprite hasn't got level 2 in the Herald Sword? Really? Okay, well the Sprite's gonna get up to level 3 now. I hope you all are seeing how I'm looking at viewing all those numbers with the weapons and everything. Because since it's going to be pretty much a weapon-only type of deal with a little bit of magic thrown in, I want everybody to know their magic. And I have no idea what's going on with your hitbox there. Oh, he was on the upper level, it just looked like he was on the lower. Really, Freya? Come on. On the bright side, we now have a shortcut to get to Water Palace, though. Which one's ready? The whip, which apparently I can increase to level 3. Backhand whip! I'll backhand you with this whip. And that became the longbow, and I think that's it. Got a lot of upgrades to the weapons. Let's go buy the couple wishes. I didn't realize how many I'd used against the Jabberwocky. Alright, so we go back and talk to the Elder here. You're safe! Somehow you seem older. Oh! Thanks for dropping by. Take this mallet with you. That's what we used in the show. Midge mallet. Completely missable item. Thankfully, it's not gone forever. So you can always come back and go claim it from him later in the game, but the fact that you have to come back at all before you go to the upper land when all your urges say, let's go to the upper land, let's get out of this old area that we've been through 50 times over and let's go someplace new. But, no, you have to come back. All the way back to Gaia's Neville to Door Village just to get that Midge Mallet, which becomes very useful at the next boss, not the next one, the boss fight after this one. Becomes extremely useful. Now, the next boss is an axe beak. I don't know if it's going to be like those tomato head men or what have you. What I'm talking about is the ones in the cultist temple ruins where we couldn't hit them. I mean, they were magic only type monsters. We could not hit them. Except that in this case it's a boss. If we can't hurt or hit this boss with our weapons and there's no way around it, it's an impossible battle per my challenge. It can't be done. So, in that particular instance, if Axebeak is what I'm thinking it is, and I won't be able to attack it normally with weapons, then I'm going to use my attack magic for that battle, and that battle only, or any other battle that requires magic only. That will be my exception. Now, if I find that I can attack it, and I can hurt Axebeak, then by all means, I'm not going to use attack magic, and I'm going to continue fighting with my weapons and defensive magic. Until I win, of course. So, we'll see what happens. That was dumb. Okay, we're going to go to the Water Palace and then to the Upper Land. I'm thirsty. I can never get over that type of travel. It's ridiculous. Now, when I first played this game, I think I mentioned earlier, briefly in the last stream, I thought this was all there was to this RPG, because this was my first RPG I ever played in my entire life, so I had had no idea what to expect. I didn't know RPGs were these vast, huge worlds to explore and level up and everything. So I thought this whole area, you know, Gaia's Noble, Haunted Forest, you know, Pandora, Water Palace, I thought this was it. Maybe there could be a couple other extra areas that opened up, but I thought this was it. And then when they told me, let's go to the upper land, and then you complete the area there, and then you go even further to where you can go to the desert, you can go to the Snow Isle, you can go to the Empire later. It blew my mind. I'm like, there's more to this game? There's so much more? I was like, holy crap! So, it blew my little kid mind away, and it just made me love the game all the more. So we are officially done with this area, our hometown. So, moving on to the upper land and to bigger and better pastures. See, we're going out of the caldera there. We are going into the deep forest. This is unknown territory. Oh, gosh. Slappy! Your home's here in the Great Forest, right? Lead on. Huh? I hit my head again when we landed. Lovely. This might take a while. Too much cannon travel. Oh, look, who's here? I decided to get out of that hole. Just smell this fresh air. Okay, which one's ready? None of them, because we already did it earlier, but let's see here. Pooh! Listen, he's laughing. No, crying. Peddlers have taken over their village. Pooh! Pooh! Okay, so none of them are going to be very helpful. At all. Oh, there's little baby Moogle. Little baby Moogle. Pooh. Same thing, though. Okay, so there's 4 seasons to this area. There's winter, which we're in now. Then there's going to be spring, summer, fall, and those are the 4 seasons. You can't go anywhere else right now in the upper land. Now there's a little puzzle to the place where you have to follow the order of the seasons. Since I already know the puzzle, that's exactly what I'm going to do. But I don't know who gives you that hint, but someone does. And look, we have a different type of rabbite. It's a pink rabbite, which actually hurts a lot. Man. Perfect weather. What can I do for you? We got the cobra. What is this? Oh yeah, we'll buy the quill cap. Anything else? We're going to sell the caps off our heads. Yep, sell that. Looks like Matt's left out in the dust on this one. Okay, now quickly equip before this thing tries to attack us. See, I knew it! Thankfully, we have Nika who traveled with us, so if we need any candies or anything like that, she'll be able to supply us some. Oh, and here's some crabs. Ooh, Thunder Saber. I have no idea the weaknesses of these things. Oh, more of these things. They're just everywhere, just pouncing around. Silk Tail, that's what it is. Energy Absorb. Oh, that didn't do much, did it? You can go that way, but I would advise you not to. It'll break the whole sequence of the seasons. Freya's weapon skill is up. Is that everything that she needs for the bow? Yes, that's all she needs. I think. Don't know. No, she needs one more. Okay, so we're done with this whole area in terms of enemies. Each season, I think, has its own set of enemies. I could be wrong, though. Oh yeah, water thugs are back. This is supposed to be summer. It's the most normal looking in terms of forest areas, because it's green. So we're just going to walk through the seasons. Matt reaches level 16. I don't know where that one to the right leads, but I think that leads to a cannon travel center. Don't really want to break the sequence, so I'm going to continue on. So it's basically just one big circle you have to do. Oh, don't die. Are you going to level up at any point? Close to it. Attack this silk-tail from afar. And there's actually been some rather nice remixes of this song at OC Remix and Spectrum of Mana. A lot of good songs, or a lot of good remixes have come out of this. Despite the fact it's such a simple tune. Oh, here we go. Ow. These guys are going to be a problem. I am going to have this person apparently die. There we go. Is that it? Is that everybody? Can come back to the village now. Goopy, Papa! Oh, my head. This is what happens. This is how you get the hint here. Yippee! I can remember everything. Walk the seasons from spring to winter, spring again, and we can enter. Okay then. Got Axe's orb. Oh, walk the sea. Oh, wait, well, tell me again. Got it, thanks. Let's get that axe going. So we have the load axe, which translates into the stout axe. Okay, so we gotta go back to spring. And all the while, we're going to kill and level up. I mean, for the most part, so far we actually haven't had to grind too much. Ooh, whip reaches level 3, so we should be good there. I know the axe is ready. Ow. I did nothing but walk towards you. Cobra bracelet. Awesome, we can totally sell that off. Gosh. Some of these enemies just appear out of nowhere, I know. Okay, So we're gonna go back to spring. Okay, we're gonna kill this thing, and then we're gonna head back to summer. We're gonna kill both these, actually.